It is
I would love
heartbreaking.
to talk a little bit about your book, your newest book.
Oh, okay.
If you want to introduce your book. Wonderful, developing an optimistic mind.
Okay, let me show it to you.
Yeah.
So this is my new book.
How to train optimistic
Yeah, the
mind.
Mystic Mind.
Yes.
And why I wrote this book, I developed this three-stage process with my clients. But remember what I told you when my mom had migraine? I wanted to heal everyone. So the physical limitations to what I can do. And at one point, I thought, well, yes, Reiki and aromatherapy and someone professional assess what you need to work specifically today is a great session.
Hmm.
It's very effective. But what if you just go through the entire emotions that can be blocked?
Hmm.
And some of these emotions are truly blocked for you, some probably not. But I can write this book and I can train everyone how to actually feel. It's a
Right.
very different way of assessing what is going on. For example, you can be mad about someone who cut you off on the road. Instead
Hmm.
of continuing being mad about it, you say, wait a second, it's very interesting. I would like to ask myself why I am so mad at this person. Is it my friend? Is it the person who, I don't know, will decide what uh, husband I'm going to have, what children I'm going to have, what career I'm going to have? No, I might never see this person again in my entire life. So why I'm so mad? Why this person is so important to me? And when you start going this uh, way, this road,
Hmm.
you start learning a lot about yourself, and it frees your time, because instead of coming, for example, home and started fuming about the person who cut you off on the road, you
Yes.
say, I love you, let's do something fun. Would you like me to cook you amazing dinner? Let's go see sunflowers.
Hmm.
So life is precious, right? We have very limited number of days and years and minutes and seconds. And instead of suffering through these minutes, through these days, because someone cut you off, can you imagine what joy you will bring into life?
Absolutely.
So this book teaches you how to do this, how to retrain your mind to be optimistic. What is the difference
Hmm.
between optimistic mind and pessimistic mind? Optimistic mind makes mistakes and says, okay, a new experience, new knowledge. That was a very bad idea. I would never do it again. But there is a new opportunity. Okay, let's try it again. I gained wisdom. Let me do a second try on this. It's like riding a bicycle, right? You always fell the first time.
Yeah.
So optimistic mind says, okay, let's do it again and
Let's
again
try
and
again.
again until I can win the race. And the
Because
pessimistic
a
mind said,
pessimistic mind, they're only hurting them. They're hurting themselves. I mean, with your
they're
example
not,
of the guy who
they're
guy who
also
cut
hurting
you off, it's
others.
like he doesn't know, and you're ruminating all
Yeah,
these negative thoughts, and that just hurts yourself.
it's not just hurting you, it also hurt people around you.
Yeah.
Because you might think that you're not showing that you're angry because you were
Hmm.
angry at the person who cut you off. And you came back home, But your loved one, remember, this is energetic interaction. I might
Right.
not talk about it, but my spouse knows that I'm unhappy.
Yeah.
And that create uncertainty. Is she unhappy with me? Did I do something? And why she is so kind of abrupt with me? It's because I do not want to fume my anger against the guy or girl on the road,
Yeah.
only it injures the relationship. Plus, for example, if I had a very bad first marriage, I and I didn't process all this emotion properly, I have this pessimistic mind. I go into
Hmm.
the next relationship with the pessimistic mind. Or he didn't say thank you when I cooked dinner. He doesn't love me anymore because
Yeah.
the guy before that didn't care about me. But this is two different people.
That's so different
So
then.
when,
And those
yeah,
you love, you're even more sensitive to when they're in a bad mood,
oh yeah,
or if they don't, if that negative energy is surrounding them, it's
yeah.
like, okay. And it's
So
always, we always think, okay, what did I do?
nothing.
Nothing.
In most cases, nothing.
Nothing.
So pessimistic mind looks at every situation afresh. Say, okay,
Hmm.
this is situation. They don't bring
Yeah.
the story that doesn't belong to this situation.
Yeah.
Pessimistic mind always operates in the story that the opposite side might not even know about.
Right.
So this is
Right.
the difference between optimistic and pessimistic mind.